Welcome to the Top 5 community. We're thrilled to have you here. As you may know, we've discontinued our Reddit and Patreon pages to focus solely on our amazing Facebook group and Discord server. Join our Facebook group to catch exclusive content before anyone else and connect with fellow fans. Now, let's jump right into the video. Enjoy.
Welcome back to Top 5.
The vast arena was a swirling maelstrom of energy and tension as the semifinals of the Who Will Win tournament unfolded under a turbulent sky. Bathed in ominous shadows, the gathered spectators from various dimensions watched with bated breath, their excitement electric as two titans prepared to clash head-on. On one side stood the hulking figure of the Ranked 5 Hulk, his pallid green skin glistening under the flickering lights that danced across the obsidian platform. Opposite him, shrouded in arcs of crimson magic, loomed Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlett Witch, higher ranked and far more ominously powerful than any before her. The ground beneath Hulk trembled with anticipation as he flexed his massive muscles, dispelling the lingering fatigue of previous battles. His eyes burned with fury, the beast inside awakened and eager for destruction. "Wanda," he roared, his voice a veritable seismic wave echoing through the arena. Each syllable rumbled through the structures around him as though the world itself echoed with his rage. Wanda, standing confidently with the dark hold clutched tightly to her chest, could feel the power of the ancient text coursing through her. The pages crackled with dark magic, whispering secrets that gave birth to new realities. "You think you can intimidate me, Hulk," she quipped, a wicked smirk dancing across her lips. "I know what you fear." As if reacting to their words, the sky split with a sudden crack of thunder, and bolts of lightning illuminated the battleground like erratic fireworks. With hulking resolve, Hulk surged forward, a juggernaut aiming to obliterate the witch that dared stand against him. He struck the ground violently, sending a shockwave that splintered the earth, creating fissures that spiraled outward. Wanda, adept in the twisting nature of fate, elegantly sidestepped the ground-splitting blow. She flung out her hand, and like a cascade of water, a wall of red magic rose before her, absorbing Hulk's ensuing blows. The magical barrier shimmered and pulsated under the brute's relentless assault, but Wanda held firm. With each violent impact reverberating through her shield, she gritted her teeth, focusing on her spells, weaving tendrils of darkness and light. "Let's see if you can handle all of this," she snarled, conjuring a wave of dark energy that enveloped Hulk. The dark magic twisted like serpents, trying to ensnare and bind him. But Hulk, fueled by rage, tore through the magical binding with a primal roar, slashing through the energy like paper. Asterisk Hulk smash, asterisk he thundered, his fists raising clouds of dust and debris as he aimed for Wanda once more. Wanda was unfazed. She was learning, adapting. As Hulk closed the distance, she cast a spell that summoned jagged spikes of dark energy to erupt from the ground around her, aimed directly at the charging monster. The ground erupted in a sinister ballet of destruction. With no time to react, Hulk was impaled by the spikes, each one bursting from the earth with unforgiving ferocity. But Hulk unleashed a thunderous bellow, fueled by the agony he felt. The ground shook as he ripped free from the spikes with brutal force, splattering magic and debris in every direction. Blood trickled down his side, but he reveled in the raw, visceral pain. It only served to strengthen his rage. The spectators could hardly keep up, their excitement teetering on the edge of madness as they witnessed the chaotic dance of their champions. With every attempt to cripple him, Hulk moved with a reckless abandon, swinging wildly while tearing through whatever stood in his path. Wanda, quick and lithe, danced around his relentless assaults, her hands weaving spells through the air like watercolor brushstrokes. She summoned chaotic blasts of energy, striking Hulk with ribbons of crimson light that ignited upon impact, scalding his green skin in violent explosions. "Enough games, Bruce," Wanda cried, her voice echoing through the aftermath of the chaos. With a fierce determination, she unleashed her true power, the dark hold glowing with a malevolent brilliance. She raised her arms, and the space around her warped, reality bending to her will. The ground beneath Hulk's feet began to shatter, fissures opening up into swirling voids of inky darkness. "What is this?" Hulk roared, but it was too late. The energy surged forth, embracing him in a tidal wave of chaos. He fought against it, muscles rippling as he grappled with the very fabric of reality itself, but the power was staggering. Wanda seized this moment, amplifying her spell with her willpower. Dark tendrils of energy shot forth, twining around Hulk and laughing at his attempts to free himself. The stripes of power constricted tighter and tighter, squeezing the breath from his lungs as he struggled helplessly, his strength dwarfed by the sheer force of witchcraft. "You are strong, but even the strongest can be broken," she declared, her eyes glowing with incandescent fury. The arena was charged with a vibrant energy, the air humming as she pushed deeper, delving into the Darkhold's reserved depths. As Hulk rallied, pulling on every ounce of strength, he unleashed a brutal primal scream, his body glowing fiercely, muscles bulging with sheer force. He tore through the tendrils momentarily, sending shockwaves ripping outward, moments of reprieve swirling before him in chaotic clarity. With blinding speed, he lunged at Wanda again, fists raised high, aiming to strike her down and end this tussle once and for all. But this time, Wanda was ready. With a flick of her wrist, she unleashed a devastating surge of chaotic magic, raining down arcs of malevolence upon him. The ground boiled beneath her command, erupting as she crafted two colossal hands with her magic, manifested to seize Hulk and pin him down. The first slammed into his chest, knocking the wind from his lungs, while the other grabbed his arm, twisting it with a force that sent waves of pain screaming through his body. "You're not a monster, Bruce. You are something far worse, a brute with no intellect. But you don't need to be your own captivity," she veiled, her voice dripping with a mix of sympathy and conviction as she summoned a reality-warping spell tailored just for him. With her magic swirling dangerously around the Hulk, she leaned in, whispering words of ancient power that swelled into a thunderous chant. The arena echoed with the sounds of her incantation as Hulk waged war against the imprisonment of his mind, the light and darkness dancing furiously. Reality itself shivered and adjusted in response, bending to her control as she harnessed the power within the Darkhold. As her magic gripped tighter, Hulk growled, the sounds more animal than human, fighting against the binding spells. Yet, his rage was flagging, dulled beneath the sheer intensity of Wanda's might. The magic writhing around him tightened its hold, roots of power ensnaring the very essence of the Hulk. The beast's cries grew fainter as Wanda's influence filled the arena, reality bending to her will with a cruel and deliberate pace. "Rest, Bruce," she urged, her voice now smooth and laced with a sinister, honeyed melody. "Let go of your anger. It's time to be free from your own mind." In the climactic moment, Wanda stood tall, arms raised as shards of the Darkhold liberated themselves, becoming spiraling shards of potent energy. They coalesced into a blinding light before violently exploding outward, crushing the remnants of Hulk's resolve. The arena shimmered with a violent crimson hue, shadows stretching and writhing as the magical shockwaves coursed through the substrate of reality.